very often forget to turn that first little hit of music off. I apologize. My bad. Should not have done that. Should not have had that happen. I have a fun idea for tonight's music though. Um, we're gonna test it out. We're gonna see if it works. It's an idea that I've been kind of toying around with for a little while. Oops, I got chats going on that I need to. Um, I got music, or I got all sorts of stuff going off at the moment. Let me go ahead and get some things possibly muted and quieted down. Um, hopefully the mute does it sound better now? What is up, Raul? How are you doing? Justin, how are you doing? Captain Wetbeard, how are you doing? If anybody comes in here and says that you sent them to the AM Huga Technical Difficulties show, then I'm going to. Oh shit! No! Oh no! You're seeing it. You're seeing You're seeing the surprise. Oh shit! Oh no! Tell me you didn't see that. You don't know what you didn't see that, did you? I hope you didn't see that right now. Okay. So we have some fun. I have some fun stuff that I want to do. Today's episode of Technical Difficult. Okay, so if you have some friends and you send them over and they say, hi, I'm so and so, Raul sent me. I'll give you 35 bowls for the night. And your friend, if they show up and do that and they're like subscribed and all that kind of stuff, I will give them 35 as well. So anybody and everybody that shows up and mentions your name, you're going to get 35. We'll do this for the first 5 people. So you can get all 5, you can get 3, you can get 1. However many, if there's 5 people to show up tonight to say that you sent them, then you will get 35 bowls, and it'll happen a total of 5 times tonight. We'll see what happens. Hopefully that helps with all sorts of stuff. Nobody saw your MIDI triggers. Don't shh, quiet. Totally didn't see it. I hope you didn't. Oh man, I can't believe I ruined the surprise. So Justin said that he was enjoying the music, and I had this idea because I do really enjoy to make music, and I'm thinking after like season 6 maybe, that way there's 6, because every season, if you didn't know, I make a different song for the podcast. I've done 3 so far, season 1, 2, and 3. After we get to season 6 and we have 6 different theme songs, I think I'm gonna do like an EP, like a little bit of a small mixtape, if you will, the AM Hookah mixtape, and release that as a purchasable CD, as like a hard, purchasable good. Maybe a digital version as well can come out as well, just since because the world is digital, obviously. But yeah, I think that'd be something fun, and I'd like to do that. I really would like to do that. I feel like my light is off just a little bit. Let me do something to my light real quick. Hold on a second. Oh, is that any better, or did that not actually help all that much? Oh well, how can we circle back to corn for a bit? Hey, Nightbot, you be quiet. Stop talking like that, Nightbot. Okay, so here's what I thought about doing. I thought about making some music to play in the background of the episode that we're going to be doing right now, and quality chair. It's a pretty nice chair. It's not terrible. NXT Takeover and technical difficulties in one night. It's like I've died and went to heaven. I had just started NXT right before this whole thing. It's literally, I have it paused on Aleister Black right now coming down to the ring, dude. I am so excited to be watching NXT tonight. Can't wait. Technical difficulties is always a ton of fun as well. So like, it is a great night tonight. Honestly, it is. All right, so I thought about making some music. Question, if you have a question. Oh yeah, thank you, Nightbot. Thank you for being helpful. So tonight, the episode is all about using a bowl, and in case you did not know, I did in fact get a stone bowl finally. Went over and I met and hung out with Brandon George. I met him in Vegas already, but hung out with him at his house. We smoked some hookah together, had some good conversation. We did a live on Facebook. It was a ton of fun. But I did in fact get a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stone bowl. It's amazing. It's all I've been smoking out of. I smoked smoke it, I clean it, I smoke it, I clean it, I smoke it, I clean it. That's all I've been doing. I absolutely been loving it a lot. But we're going to be using that bowl with a piece of just traditional tinfoil. That's what we're going to be doing. Traditional tinfoil on the bowl. We're going to put charcoal right on top of that. We're going to use this grommet. We're going to use that hookah, this Derek Moses hoses. And yeah, that's what we're going to do. I need to know what it is I'm going to be smoking, though. Going to have to finish it tomorrow. Got to get to bed after this. Well, I appreciate you choosing technical difficulties over NXT. I really do, Raul. That means a lot to me. Did your shirt ever show up, Raul? I don't know if it went out today or if it had gone out already. You had won one. I'm going to see if I can make sure to get the tracking order. It's been ordered. These Teespring, the only problem with Teespring, man, is that it takes a long time sometimes to go through everything to make it happen. Okay, so like I was saying, I thought about making some music just for the maybe we'll keep it to like 10 minutes of this part of the show right now because I don't want to take too much time because we got to get packing, we got to get smoking, all that kind of stuff. Paul bought me the Army Stone to trade for my Relics, and both the HU one for me and my birthday. I'm also smoking the Stone with foil only in Prestige Flats. LOL. Wow, we're like connected right now. We're having a moment. This is a moment right here. Can you feel the moment? Can you feel it? I can feel it. Can you feel it? I don't know what that was. I don't even know what the heck that was. Hookologist, what is going on? So nice to talk to you, see you, all that kind of fun stuff. You missed the conversation where I was going to be talking about what so we here at the AM Hookah Podcast, we have a different theme song for every single season that we've done so far. And hookah song featuring the Hookologist. We've talked about that. We've talked about that in the past, actually, me and you. We've shared some conversations, if you will, about this idea about music and stuff like that, which I think is a fantastic idea personally. And yeah, so here's the thing: is let me make sure this is going forward. Sorry, I'm trying to do one too many things probably. So I thought for the first 10 minutes of the episode, we would go ahead and score some music being made for the rest of the episode. So I use a program called Reason 10. I'm gonna have to test something, make sure that this is working okay. Tell me if you guys can hear this okay. Tell me if you can hear that okay. Can you hear that okay? Does that sound all right? What is up, Frank? How are you doing, my good friend? We're going to be musicking. We're going to be making some music for the first part of this episode. Then we're going to get into it. I need to know what you guys want me to smoke, though, by the way. Tangiers, Azor, Trifecta, Alpha Comma, Zimmerette. Let me see. I got Hooked on Hookah. I have, let's see. I have a lot of stuff. I have Sherbetly, Ugly. You name it, I might have it, I might not, but you guys let me know what it is you're wanting me to smoke tonight. We are going to be doing pure foil with coals on top of it. Let me know what it is you guys are wanting me to do. So in case you did not know, this is the AM Hookah Podcast channel here on YouTube. We run 3 shows every single week: the AM Hookah Podcast, Gaming Cast, and Technical Difficulties. The AM Hookah Podcast is on Monday, Gaming Cast on Wednesday, and then on Friday, right here, as you can see, it is Technical Difficulties. All these shows make the AM Hookah family, but we are not the only members of the AM Hookah family. We are members in blood. I don't know about blood. You tell me what you think about that. But we are members in brotherhood, in partnership with our good friends over at the Hookah Lounge, THL. They're doing some really cool stuff over there. We're partnered up with them because we believe in what it is that they're doing. They are taking hookah and they're saying, you know what? This thing that you may have a preconceived idea about, it's not that at all. It is even better than that. And they're doing a great job. They're really pushing the envelope and trying to help build the community in a lot of positive ways. The gala is absolutely, I'm super excited. Cannot wait to go to New York. Cannot wait to hang out with Frank. Legitimately, I want to get to know Frank. I want to understand him on an introspective level. Every time I see him on Facebook, I feel like I learn something new about him. And I really want to find out, like, who is this guy? Tommy, we all know he's Tommy, but I can't wait to see him in actual person and find out how tall he is. Everyone always tells me how tall Tommy is. I've already met Cam before. That was super cool. He's going to be there as well. And then also Derek and Devin are going to be there. I got to present them with a trophy. If you did not see the episode where Derek Moses and his sister came onto the podcast and we played a rare game of How Well Do You Know Your Hookah Friends, go and check it out. It was a fantastic time. We had a blast, obviously. What is up, Brandon? So nice to see you. Romney, how are you doing as well? Azor Blonde or Zemret, okay. Smoke everything, just mix everything into one giant bowl. That's for another technical difficulties. But yeah, this is super exciting. But THL has been doing some cool stuff with their shows. If you don't mind, Frank, because it seems like the shows are getting... I'm not sure what's fully going on. I know that you guys have a new show called Frank and Tommy that is replacing State of the Smoke when State of the Smoke is not happening. State of the Smoke is still going to happen, but it's going to become a once-a-month thing. So 3 out of the 4 weeks, it's going to be the Frank and Tommy show. Then on the 4th, or somewhere in between, it's going to be the State of the Smoke. You're going to still be doing Into Valhalla. Is that going to still happen before the Thursday show? And then Payday Podcast is supposed to be on Wednesdays as well. If I'm not getting something correct, let me know. Honestly, go over to the Hookah Lounge YouTube channel to subscribe and know exactly when they go live. And also go over to the THL Facebook group as well. You'll get all the information for sure. What is up, Cavstar69? I am doing quite well. How are you doing? Let's get into this. So, tonight on the episode of Technical Difficulties, because I wanted to do something kind of fun, something different, something we haven't done, right? Something we have not done is we have not done one of my favorite hobbies, which is making music. I make the music for the AM Hookah podcast, the theme that you hear, this theme right here that you may be hearing right now. Yeah, I made that music. I made seasons 2. I made season 1. I've made all the music thus far. I really love to make music a ton, and I thought it'd be fun to make music for today's episode. I don't know if this is gonna be something that I do every single time I do Technical Difficulties, but I thought it might be fun. This is my MIDI controller. It's a pretty simple Akai MPK Mini. Nothing too crazy. Let me know if you can hear this okay. Matt, we can do a collab song. Pipe Dream Hookah just said. Pipe Dream Hookah, obviously Adrian Hunter, my partner in crime, the person that is the other half of the AM Hookah podcast, the A of the AM. I am the M of the AM. Yeah, so far it's been me that's made the music. I just really like to. I'm sure Adrian would love to as well. He loves to make music as well. So I'm sure we could work on something like that. But let's. Are you talking about tonight, Adrian? Or are you talking about on for like next season, season 4? Okay, so let's go ahead and try this out. I don't know how well this is going to work. I have a bunch of devices. Give me something in 7/8. Man, I am not classically trained at all. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 1. Okay, here we go. I'm going to try this real quick. We're going to do this. If I say we do a cipher with the hookah YouTubers, I'd be down to do a cipher, man. I would. I'm not going to lie. That'd be something fun to maybe do in Vegas. We'll have to talk about more in the future. But I'm going to go ahead and try to do this real quick. I'm going to try and I'm going to create a loop. We'll see what happens. Okay, so we got some drums down. I may have made this a little bit too long. This is the first time that I'm trying to figure this out, obviously, but so we got some drums. We got some drums down, but I want to make the drums sound a little bit nicer, so let's see if we can add a little flair. My wife just waved to me and blew me a kiss. So we're just trying to add a little bit more flair to it. We're gonna let it come back around. We have a little bit more in there as well. We have a little bit more in there, so we got some drums going on. Yo, your era rap and stuff. I don't know about rap and stuff. Okay, so let's see if we can add another. Is that too gamey? Is that too gamey? Hold on a second. Maybe we can work something with this real quick. Let's try something real quick, okay? Got some things messing around with a little bit. Got some things messing around with a little bit. Okay, let's try. Alright, obviously this is super simple too. You know, please don't judge me by all this. Is all on the fly. I usually spend a lot more time before I ever show anybody any of my stuff ever. This is kind of fun. Captain Whitbeard is trying to get a team together. Oh yeah, we got a heist going on. Don't forget about that, guys. Get some heisting going on. Shoot, my map book is about to die. I don't know where my charger is. Fail. Oh, Justin! That is some sad news, man. That is some sad news. Okay, we got this going on in the background. We got some flair going on back there. We got to add something else to it, though. We got to add a little bit extra. We gotta add something else. I think we gotta add this to it. Oh yeah, we gotta add some of this. Here we go, we gotta start it over. This shows Matt, LOL. It shows Matt, JK? I don't know what that means. What does that mean? What do you mean, this shows Matt, JK? Alright. So we got a little bit of music going on. This is nothing special. There's a lot of tweaking that needs to be done to it. There's a lot of things that need to be added to it. This is not, by any flavor, something that is complete. But maybe we can throw that on the background. Let me know if it's too loud. I didn't want to take very much time doing this, obviously. This was not something that was supposed to be a huge... It was just something fun to do. What do you guys think? Would you guys like to see more experimental stuff happen on the show a little bit here and there? I know Adrian loves to play music too, so like he could do something like this as well. Your beat skills, they need some work. I spent a long time doing stuff before I ever show. This is the first time I've ever done anything like live form like this. It was very weird for me to do this, but it was fun. It was a lot of fun, honestly. Maybe we'll do stuff like this in the future again. I don't know. Okay. So I'm just going to have that in the background. Really, really chill. What should I smoke tonight? Everyone seems to be talking about Zimmerit a little bit. I think Zimmerit is what I might be doing tonight, because it seems like that is what people are talking about, and I want to please and give the people what they want. So Zimmeret, let's see what flavors I got tonight that we could be doing. The stuff that I have blueberry muffin. Oh, blueberry muffin smells very, very good. Let's see what else we got. We got blueberry muffin. We also got this one, which is this is the green lemon. But hey, better than me, and yeah, I do, man. LOL, it's good. I enjoy it, man. Awesome. Okay, so we got blueberry muffin. We got green lemon. Oh man, I left the other flavors over there. Let me go grab the Zimmeret. Zimmeret. Prickly pear. Bon appetit. Jeez, I don't know why that word is so hard for me to say. This is the remainder of the pomegranate. Not the pomegranate. The grapefruit and the mango is both inside of that one. The mango and the grapefruit flavors that I got, which were both pretty good as well. And then I have one more baggie floating around somewhere, which is another one of the flavors that I have. I don't know where it's at. Man, I seem to have lost it. Oh, is this it right here? I think I found it. I just did. This is can apple, which is like a cranberry apple. At least that's what the name seems to signify. At least that's what it sounds like, you know, kind of. I don't know how you can choose. I don't know how I can choose either, man. I do not know. Do it, just do it. I don't know what that means. I don't know what do it means. What am I supposed to do it? That's the question. What am I supposed to do it? What could I do it? Let's see. I kind of want to smoke more of this Bon Appetit, which is really tasty smelling. Oh yeah, and this is gonna be done obviously without any what's it called? That stuff that you put on top of foil. Oh, without a Provost, it's gonna be purely it's gonna be purely foil with coals. So mix Mamma Mia with Alpha Gamma orange mint. I don't have orange mint. Otherwise, I might do that. And the Mamma Mia is in here. Mamma Mia has already been mixed with the Miranda, which is that grapefruit flavor, which was actually very, very good. Very, very tasty mixture that I have. I did this because I smoked one bowl of each, and then I still wanted to smoke a little bit more of each, but there wasn't a whole lot. So I mixed them together to give myself just the ever so little bit of tobacco that I could possibly salvage for another bowl. Obviously, this is all going to be blonde leaf. I'm surprised I'm going to be smoking blonde leaf. I just expected to smoke dark leaf. Not a big deal, obviously. I like anything that smokes well. And so far, this Zimmeret stuff has been smoking well. What do you guys think? The Bon Appetit, which is like a cakey flavor. It's like a dessert flavor. It's like cakey with some like vanilla and caramel. I think I didn't throw away the baggie, because this flavor, I'm not going to say for sure yet. I'm not going to say for sure, but this might have a spot on the wall. This might be getting a spot on the wall. I'm not sure. I got to do some more testing. I have to smoke it some more, but it may be going to the wall. I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it a lot so far. 3 bowls in. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I want to smoke more of it though. So what do you guys think? Would you guys be good with Bon Appetit, blueberry muffin, or shit any of them for that matter? I'm going to be trying some out tomorrow at the hookah meetup. Ooh, very, very cool. You're in Florida? I'm guessing. Who else is in Florida? Hookah University doing a huge meetup in Florida. Absolutely fantastic. Mix that and blueberry muffin. Shit, why? I agree. Let's do that. Let's mix the blueberry muffin, which is that one, right? Yeah, that's the lemon. I took them out. I shouldn't have took them out. Let's do the blueberry muffin and the Bon Appetit. We've got 2 bready flavors going on right here. Let me get a mixing bowl. Let me get a fork. Get me a fork. Oh, hey, can we circle around back to corn? You be quiet, Nightbot. Stop that right now. Oh, result from the heist. Everyone died except for Moise. Congratulations, Moise. I forgot to enter that one, actually. I need to remember to enter those things. Yeah, don't forget, guys, if you can get someone to come by and say, hey, this person sent me here and they told me to say hi, I will gift you 35 bowls. Bowls is the currency that we have on the AM Hookah Podcast, which is your one-stop shop for all AM Hookah Podcast stuff. Don't forget about that. If you guys are interested, I would love for that to happen for anybody that is hanging out, listening, being a part of this and stuff. Come share this with your friends. Let them know that you're over here watching, and if one of them stop by and say that you sent them, I will give you some bowls. I'll give you some bowls, man. And the currency, you may be wondering, like, oh, what's that currency going to be good for? Well, it's going to be good for just about everything coming up in the future. Like, I'm going to tell you right now, you're gonna want these bowls more than you're not going to want these bowls. That's the important thing to remember, is that these bowls are going to be used for giveaways. They're going to be used for raffles. They're going to be used for, I mean, literally just everything AM hookah related. So definitely something you're going to want to in the future. Yes, man, I'm about a 2-hour drive from me. Can't wait. My first ever event have been to. I'm super excited. Oh man, I was so excited to go to the expo last year, and then I'm going to New York for the THL Gala meetup, and that's going to be super exciting and cool. Cannot wait for that. And then Vegas is coming up, and then I don't know. I may be trying to go to Chicago this year. I really may be trying to go to Chicago. It's a goal. It's a goal, if nothing else. Had to go off camera to cut this open. You know what's really neat about the breadiness in this? Is you can legitimately smell butter smell. That's weird. I'm not. This smells like a butter muffin. This smells like a buttery muffin, and then that blueberry is more faint than I think you'd expect. Just thinking about what it should kind of smell like overall. Okay, let's get this started. We're gonna. Oh, let me get my coals started. Man, I don't want to be that guy that totally forgets to start his coals, and then we have to sit around and wait for 15 minutes. I'd never want to do that. Okay, so obviously inside that packaging, it kind of gets, just all bunched up and everything. But this blueberry muffin, the blueberry's in there, but it's kind of like sugary. You know when you get those really good blueberry muffins that have like sugar crusted on the top of it and it has like melted butter taste infused with it? That's what this is really smelling like to me. This smells like a really fresh blueberry muffin that is also extremely sugary. Super artificial, but not in a bad way. Not syrupy, just fake. And hey, it's I'm literally smoking blueberry muffin tobacco. It is fake. That is what it is. It's so natural. Blueberry muffins that grow in the wilderness and you just pick them and enjoy them straight from the vine. That's what this reminds me of. Very natural tasting. Yeah, I don't think so. This Bon Appetit is cakey, buttery, vanilla-y, caramelly, really soft, delicate, very desserty. I've really enjoyed it. Like I said before, I've really enjoyed this cakiness to it. We're gonna go with a normal pack because we're not using the Provost. I'm gonna be using 3 coals to get it started, and then we're gonna very quickly go down to 2, and then we're gonna kind of maneuver them, if you will, throughout the session while we're hanging out. I'm going to smoke for a little while, hang out with you guys for a bit, as long as you guys want to hang out with me, so we can really kind of get a good idea of how this whole session is going to smoke. So, I don't know, I wouldn't say I went 50-50. I'd say I probably went more like 30-70, 30% of that blueberry muffin and then 70% of this Bon Appetit. I could be a little wrong. I didn't pay close attention. Just felt like this was a good mixing point. I'll tell you what, though, that blueberry muffin has a much better cut consistency than this Bon Appetit. The Bon Appetit is way more choppy, way more. The only thing consistent about it is its inconsistency. Check that bad boy out, for instance. I don't care. I don't like personally have a vendetta against overly choppy or non-choppy tobacco, but I know some people do care about that, so I thought I would show you. You could run some scissors. My good friend Paul, he runs scissors through stuff like no matter what. Like it doesn't matter if it is finely chopped or not. Like I don't know if I've ever seen him not use scissors, especially on a blonde leaf tobacco. And he just does it because it's partly out of habit. It's partly because that's what he's been doing for a really long time and stuff. Okay, so we are just about where we're going to be with this, right up to the rim of it. Starting to think 3 cubes are going to be a little bit much for this. We may just start with 2 and not even put that 3rd one on there at all. I mean, this stuff seems to be taking heat pretty well. Not gonna, yeah, I mean, I think it's taking heat pretty well for the most part. I'm down, gotta go to bed soon though. But I'll hang out with you. Oh, well, thank you for hanging out for a little while until you're ready to go to bed, man. Appreciate that. This is smelling real good. This is smelling real good. Here's a little bit of a pack for you of my pack for this. Just gonna get it right there below and at the rim, basically. I want to go to the rim. I want to make sure that I'm getting some good smoke and it's smoking well, obviously. This is a stone bowl, and I love this stone bowl so much. I've smoked out of it a handful of times, and as soon as I'm done smoking with it, I just go clean it and smoke again because I love it, and it is my baby, and I'm so happy I finally got a stone bowl. Took me far too long. Here's the pack for the Zimmerat mixture of the blueberry muffin and Bon Appetit in this beautiful stone bowl. We're going to be using 3 cubes, but we are first going to foil this bowl. We're going to foil it. As you can see, I went just right to the rim. Right to the rim. Hopefully that's not a negative or a bad thing. Anybody in the chat that has tried Zimmerat, how have you guys packed it? What do you guys think about it? I would call this a little bit more of a heavy pack. Oh, I'm using 2 sheets of tinfoil. Shiny side folded into the middle. That's what I'm doing. Going to be using the Like Smoke Hookah. Like Smoke Hookah right behind me. And then with the Like Smoke Hookah, my Derek Moses hose as well. Let's go ahead and get a shot of the whole Pokin patterns. I really like their citrus mix. It's like a citrus soda. Like a sugary grapefruit lemon orange soda. It was so good. That sounds really good. Citrus mix. I'm gonna have to. I almost got that one, but I didn't. Now I'm kind of regretting it. That sounds really good. Okay, we'll do 3. And then we'll do 4, and then we'll do 1 in the middle. So, I mean, I've never been somebody that cared heavily. I wish I could get them to look aesthetically pleasing as some people's hole punches and stuff like that, but it is not a huge deal to me. So, we got the holes poked, we got the tobacco in, we got the grommet, we got the bowl on the hookah. I'll stand up and get that more secure in just a second. And the coals are still going to need just a tad bit of time to light because I am using cubes right now. I'm running low on my jumbo flats because I use them so much, and I wanted to use the cube. It's been a long time since I used the cube, so that's what I thought I would do. What are some other tobacco brands that you guys are interested seeing us cover here on the channel? Between me and Adrian, we try lots of stuff out. We're always looking to bring new information and new stuff out to our channel and stuff. So is there anything you guys would like to see us cover in the future? Is there a brand that maybe we should go back and revisit that we haven't talked about for a long time? Another brand of tobacco that I'll be talking about more is the Nirvana Eclipse line. This is a good one. Grape Cranberry. If you guys haven't heard of this, Nirvana Eclipse, these guys, this has been some good stuff. I've been really enjoying this quite a bit, actually. And this Grape Cranberry, very good cranberry flavor, man. Ooh, it's a very, very good cranberry flavor. Let's go back up to this. Okay, so the bowl is, or the charcoal's going. Same way you packed it, man, for the blue line. For dark, semi-dense. Pack works well for me, liking. And yeah, man, definitely try it out. It's really good. Maybe Zomo since it's revamped. I want to get the new Zomo. As soon as I get the new Zomo, I promise you I will talk about it here and on my personal channel because I like Zomo. I'm somebody who actually is a pretty big fan of Zomo. I know some people are like kind of hit and miss when it comes to Zomo and stuff like that, but like I like Zomo. I liked him since the first time I tried him. I was really impressed with it the first time I tried it. I was like, why has it taken me this long to try this tobacco? I was actually really surprised that I hadn't tried it up to that point. And I was a big fan of it. I'm still a big fan of it. I like their strong mango. Best mango? Maybe. I think it's really, really good. I'm a big fan of their strong mango. Strong, let's see, what else do they have? Strong Mint's a good one. Their Zomo Black is very good if you like that oaky, woody taste to it, man. Oh, let's do some heisting. If you guys don't know how to play heist, all you have to do is type in exclamation point HEIST space and then however much you want to gamble or use for the heist. And then what you're doing is you're taking this heist and you're going to go into a building and we're going to try and rob a bank together. And if everybody makes it out, we all make money. Sometimes everybody makes it out. Sometimes not everybody makes it out. Join me in a heist, guys. Let's do this. I like Zomo, but goddamn, that strong pineapple hurts the throat. Was not a fan of pineapple. I don't like pineapple in general, though, it turns out. Like, I've tried 5, 6, maybe 10 pineapple flavors. Not a fan. I am not a fan of pineapple. It is not my cup of tea. I love fresh pineapple. I love eating pineapple. I like drinking pineapple juice. Not a fan of smoking pineapple. That is not something that I like to do. Strong mango was good. Strong mango mixed with Static Starlight. So sue me, but it is a god mix, man. It is so damn. I love that mix. That is delicious. Okay, delicious. Bum bum. How's that? How's that music treating us? Now we can go back to it and listen to it maybe just a little bit and decide what our opinions are and how we can change it. What are some of the key changes? Some of the big changes we need to make is some volumes. We got to tweak some volumes going on. Yeah, everybody join in on the heist. Captain Wetbeard, what's your favorite part about the heist when Eddie's not here? Because when Eddie's here, Eddie always wins. But if Eddie's not here, everyone has a chance. Everyone has a chance for some gaming. I should have just gone with my flats because I like my flats so much. Just a flat guy. What do you guys like? Do you guys like flats? Do you like cubes? Do you have a personal preference? Some people swear by this or that, obviously. This AMF podcast is brought to you by Prestige Bubbles Coconut Charcoal. We love these coals. We're not just partnered with them because we're partnered with them. We're partnered with them because we believe in them. We like them. We use them. We want to promote them and talk about them because we're fans of this right here. So if you guys have not tried it, I highly, highly recommend you guys try this stuff. They're available at lots of different places. You can get them on Amazon. All sorts of great stuff you can do. So do not sleep on these though. Do not sleep on Prestige Bubbles Coconut Charcoal. They have the Jumbo Flat, which is what these boxes are. And then there is also the cubes, which is what I'm going to be using here shortly. When I should have got my coal started a little bit earlier, but I didn't. That was my bad. My mistake. About done. Oh, what about Zomo? I was just gonna say that. I smoked their strong red. Was considered non-menthol, but it was not as powerful. It's still there, but it's very good strawberry for my liking. I haven't tried a good strawberry flavor ever, so I'd like to try their strong red. Revisit Vintage Indian Apple. That's my favorite double apple. Never tried that one. Dubai Apple is my favorite double apple. I got banana cinnamon, strong red, blueberry mint, splash fruits. Splash fruit sounds very interesting. You prefer cubes. I got a lounge case of Prestige cubes, and they are the best. They are, I'm telling you, they're very good. They're very good coals, guys. Bowls. Somebody's talking about bowls over here. I like cinnamon flavors, but I'm allergic, so I can't have them. That sucks because they have one of the best cinnamon flavors ever. Zomo does. Zomo has a very good cinnamon. It's called Fresh Providence. And it is a very, very good flavor. I'm a huge fan of this right here, Fresh Providence. This is legitimately like cinnamon porridge. This is like oatmeal in the best way possible, and it is very, very good. So if you're allergic to eating cinnamon, you can't smoke cinnamon type flavors either? I don't know. I'm asking. You guys want to see a cool pair of tongs that are really cool looking but not very good? These Urso tongs are super cool looking. They look like bear claws. Yeah, super cool looking, right? Not very good tongs for like usability. Not the best purchase I ever made in my life. They're super cool. They have a bottle opener, which is also very cool, obviously. But the actual design, super sleek and awesome. Usage. Yeah, no, don't use them. Not very good. Super weak on this part that's been cut out. Super weak right there. And then in general, they just don't have a very good grip because of the way the claws are on them. So like, yeah, just there's a tidbit of information. This has been your nightly fact with Matt. Congratulations. All right, let me turn this coal burner off. We got the coals lit. You guys like this picture, by the way? I won this. I won this from the Payday Podcast with Tommy and Eddie. Yeah, I did. Eddie is a musician. I believe he is going to be releasing an album soon. That's pretty cool. I'd like to get some more info on that. Maybe have him on this show talking about music while I try to like impress him with my poor music standards, maybe. I got a lounge case of titanium cubes that I have been burning through for over a year since Black Friday 2017. That is a lot of coals to go through in that amount of time. I don't think that it would affect me either. But smoked Fumari spiced chai and my tongue broke out. That is crazy. That is odd. I wonder if any of them use actual cinnamon in their flavoring when they flavor it. To do more reviewing on them, but so far so good. Very cool. Mainly cubes, but I'm going to be trying their flats next. Just use the TGE cubes. They worked pretty well for me. One of them cracked halfway on the other set of the cubes. None of them cracked, but I'm going to do review. I'm going to review them more. Very cool. Very cool. Who won? Captain Wetbeard and Moyes won. What about me? Why didn't I win? I bet that time. Where's my winnings? All right. I got 3 cubes right here. We're going to go on the very edge of this bowl with the 3 cubes. One right there. One right there. And one right there. This is super off to the these are way off to the side, man. One of them's almost gonna fall off, I think. I don't know. Should I try to do like some tricky camera work? Right? I mean, I don't even know how to use a computer, let alone do like camera work on this sort of stuff. Let's see what happens. Let's see if this is possible. I don't even know if it's possible. It might not even be possible, okay? We're smoking a mixture of Bon Appetit and Blueberry Muffin from Zimmeret. That is what this is. Okay, I gotta pick the other one. There we go. All right, let's try this out and see what happens. Okay, boom, boom. Oh my gosh, look at that. Over. Oh. Is it working? Oop. Is it working? That's as close as it gets. See that one? That one's almost gonna fall off. That one is very close to falling off. Oh, there's my internet cord, guys. If you were curious. Oh, there's my burning table, or my table in which I have stuff set on. Boom, boom. There you go. All right. I think that's back to normal, or close to back to normal, I guess. All right, let's see. Check that, Moyes. I'm getting the loot. 2 for 2. Meant to say the prestige at the moment. I got 2 sets of cubes and 1 set of flats. Let me know what you think of those flats, because I love them flats. They're so damn good. Zoomerette. That is how I'm going to pronounce this. Bon Appetit. Blueberry Muffin. The gold line is like their mixed flavors. They're like cocktails, if you will. And their blue bags are like their single note flavors. Am I correct in that? I believe that's what it was. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Even though Blueberry Muffin is an odd one to be in the blue line, considering it seems like it's like a mixture of flavors. So I have no idea how their what is it called? I don't even know what to refer to. Their branding of flavors within their branding. I don't know what it's called. I have no idea. Labeling? I don't know. Coloring? I don't know. All right, let's go ahead and give this a first smoke. Using the Derek Moses like smoke. Tap water in the base. Yeah, tap water in the base. That's what I'm doing right now. Moyes, if you're still there, how much am I gonna like? Am I going to like the NXT show? Is it a good show? Is it a show that I'm going to enjoy? You've heard me talk about wrestling enough that I think you have a good idea of what it is that I do and don't like. So let me know what you think, how you think I will receive this NXT Takeover show. Can definitely start to taste it, warm up a little bit. I'm starting to taste the flavor in there. Definitely get a little bit of buttery bread taste to it, very much in the forefront. Starting to get a little bit of that caramel and vanilla taste of the Bon Appetit and that dessertiness to it. Looking for the blueberry. That was the name of my band in high school. Looking for the Blueberry. Don't know if you knew that or not. Random fact. Really excited for the main event. Cannot wait for Johnny Gargano versus Adam Cole. That seems like it should be a very, very good. That just should be good. That should be very, very good. So I'm super excited for that and hope that it turns out to be as good as I'm hoping it will be. Matt Riddle made a fan out of me tonight. That's exciting. Does it sound like I'm clipping a little bit to you guys? Does it sound clippy, like a little bit? Somebody called like it. I don't even know what they called it. I don't even want to guess because I'm terrible at that kind of stuff. But let me know if it sounds. Yeah, it sounds like I am actually. That's weird. I wonder why I'm coming across like that. Let me try something real quick. Hopefully this doesn't hurt your guys' ears. Does that sound any better? Does it still sound like I'm... It does. What is going on? I don't like that at all. Let's move. Let's get to... Is this gonna sound any better? Or is it still sounding kind of crackly? It is a little bit, huh? I'm gonna have to figure this out a little bit and see if there's something I can do. Because that's weird. Is it just happening to me or is it happening to you guys as well? Let me know what you guys are hearing in the in your guys's headphones or your speakers or whatever it's going to be. It just sounds like it's my voice too. It's not the music, right? Maybe it's a little bit of both. I'm not sure. That sucks. Sounds normal on my end. Okay, so maybe if it's just my end, that's good. I'd rather be my end is messed up than your guys's at the end of the day. Raul, are you smoking tonight? What are you smoking tonight if you are? Brandon says, dude, I remember the good old days of WWE. What happened, man? It's still good, but there's nothing like classic matches. Because they're classic. Classics are classics. That's just the way it is. I do like that this is a refreshing blonde in the fact that it's not going to give you any buzz. It's not going to be real heavy. The flavor profiles they're light, but not in that like really bad light way where you can't taste anything. They're just kind of light tasting. These dessert flavors are very creamy, which is nice. This Bon Appetit, I like it quite a bit. Adrian, what did you tell me that noise is called? Is it called deep fried? Is that what you said? You told me some term that I had never heard before that you youngins use sometimes called like deep fried or something. I'm actually going to move the coals in just a little bit. Smoking foreplay and dirty mint. Of course you are. Of course you are. What else would you be smoking? Oh, you know what? I know what the problem is. All right, here's the tip for blonde smokers to help with your bowl so that you don't burn it or cook it too quickly. After the first like 5 minutes or so, rotate them. Rotate them on one of their sides, especially with cubes. It helps with the heat flow of the actual cube coal itself. Just rotate it one side over, put it in a new spot, and keep that heat consistent, especially when you're using just foil. It's been a little while since I've used foil, but that's an old technique of mine. We're going to find out if it works or not. Deep fried memes, baby. Very good. And now, because of the flavor profiles on these, I'm going to take a little bit of heat away. Especially when you rotate that coal, you get that fresh heat. We're going to take one of them off. Stone bowls retain heat very well. So nice. This Zoomerette tobacco has made me interested in trying more of their tobacco.
It is something that I've really, really been enjoying, and I want to try more of it. I really think that it's quite interesting tasting, and I do want to try more of it. It's very, very good stuff. The ratio that I used for the blueberry muffin and the Bon Appetit was about 70-30. More of the Bon Appetit because I like it quite a bit. And I wished I would have gone just a little bit more. I probably just do 50-50 next time I do this mix because I really am searching for that blueberry quite a bit. The muffiny taste seems to be there, but I want more of that blueberry to come through. And maybe, have you tried the blueberry on its own? Is the blueberry very potent? Do you taste the blueberry very much? Because I'm just not tasting much of that blueberry right now. Becky's awesome. If you guys watch Good Mythical Morning, Becky Lynch was on Good Mythical Morning, and I loved that appearance of it. I think that show's great. You may have seen some of their ideas float over to the Amuka podcast because me and Adrian are both fans of the show Good Mythical Morning. So we're not trying to steal. We're just trying to also incorporate good ideas onto the show. I find myself messing with my coals a lot more when I just do it straight on foil. You guys do the same thing? When it comes to just using a Provost, then I just kind of leave it, I set it, and forget it, as those old infomercials used to tell us to do. But I find myself messing with this a lot more when I'm just doing my purely foil and charcoal setup. What about you guys? Do you mess with it a little bit more? Do you mess with it less? How do you? What is your guys' preferred method of heat management when it comes to charcoal on foil? Let's see, I think the blueberry muffin is lacking in the blueberry department, needs more. I add extra blueberry to it since they sent me the blonde leaf blueberry instead of the dark leaf blueberry with the order. Meeting Dolph Ziggler at a comedy show when he was in town for my birthday. When he was in town for my birthday, gonna tweet him and ask if I can open for him. You should! That would be fantastic. That'd be great. Needs a bit of finesse. I agree completely. When you choose to do charcoal directly on foil, you have to be careful of what you're doing. You have to be mindful of your heat management. Adrian, I forgot how nice these cube coals from Prestige are. These cube coals are very, very nice. I like the heat is coming out super good. Straight foil, I find it hard to enjoy it as much as the Provost has spoiled me. I agree. Right now, I'm enjoying this session of it being purely on the foil like I am, as I said I would do for the episode of TD, of Technical Difficulties. But I like my Provost, and I don't see myself making the switch. Adrian is a big fan of using coals on foil. And here's the thing, is we've, so far on the AM Hookah Technical Difficulty show, we've kind of done different stuff for each one of the episodes. Maybe this would be a time, Adrian, I don't know, idea, that you do the next Technical Difficulties next Friday, that you do a episode purely about foil and charcoal, which you do for quite often as well. You do the Provost as well. But maybe I've given my kind of 2 cents of how I like to use foil and cubes, or foil and coals. Maybe you do the same thing. Then we have something to compare. I don't know. Thoughts, ideas? What do you guys think? Oh, we got a heist. We got a heist. Get your heist in. Need to start winning some of these heists, man. A lot of us did start pre-HMD days. That's very true. Oh man, Brandon. You have met. Let's go through this list. You have met Big Show, Kane, Goldust, Cody Rhodes, A-Train, Kane. You said Kane twice. Maybe you met Corporate Kane and Regular Kane. X-Pac. X-Pac is one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. Road Dogg, AJ Styles, R-Truth, Bobby Lashley, Lita, the Dudley Boys, The Undertaker, and a couple more that I can't think of at the moment. All-time favorite wrestler? Scott Hall. Scott Hall is my all-time favorite wrestler. I also like Sabu, X-Pac, a bunch of other guys as well, but Scott Hall is my all-time favorite wrestler ever. Razor Ramon, Scott Hall, it doesn't matter what he goes. I watched literally his classic matches when he was big Scott Hall in the NWA and stuff like that. When he used to finish people off with the Bulldog, that was his finisher back in the day. When he was the Diamond Stud with Diamond Dallas Page in WCW a long time ago. Oh yeah, man, love that stuff. Liv Morgan was awesome too. She's actually missed the elevator to take a picture with me. Very cool. Very, very cool. Did you ever meet Chris Benoit or Eddie Guerrero? Did you? I met, I met John Morrison and Ricochet at a local event that I went to. I also met Ryback, very big dude. Kind of short, but very, very big. All wrestlers are way shorter than you expect them to actually be in person. It's crazy. Move these coals around again just a little bit, just because I feel like you have to. You got to get that bowl evenly cooking all the time. These cubes are going to last forever. They're good. Oh, Captain Wetbeard, did you fix the My Bowls? So I heard about something that happened where there's a bunch of bowls that was used for a heist that didn't get used all the way through. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and I'm going to refund everybody the bowls that they used. I'm not doing that right now, but I will be doing. Yes, I will be fixing that. Hopefully by Monday when you guys log on, you'll be able to see the fixes on that. I actually worked security for Bailey and Howard Finkel at Access when Mania was in Dallas. That's cool. Why have I never heard that story before? Moise, you gotta fill us in on some cool stories. No problem. So yeah, this stuff is smoking very well. If you didn't notice, I did use my AM Hookah pack mat. Get yours over at packmats.com. Very, very cool thing to have and to use. They make your desk stay clean. I use my desk that I sit at in my office, and it's nice to be able to keep it clean so I can just wipe it all off with a paper towel when I'm all done, and it doesn't create a big mess. I can run it into some water after I use it a few times. Love this thing. It's so nice to have. Well, guys, do you have any questions that you'd like to ask while technical difficulties is going on? Do you guys have any topics that you would like to see us tackle here on the Technical Difficulties show? Obviously, one of the better ways to do that is to be a part of our AM Hookah Facebook group. We also have a page as well. But our Facebook group, we have a lot of stuff going on. I usually always do a poll whenever I'm the one that's going to be doing technical difficulties. I always ask either the day before or the day of, what do you want to see me do on technical difficulties? Like today, for instance, I did a bunch of stuff like Trifecta Pack, Sir Bentley Pack, Blonde and Dark Leaf, mix a bunch of stuff with Tangiers. I did a whole bunch of different options, and the one that won for this episode was the use coal on foil method, and that is exactly why I am doing this, because that is the one that won on the poll. When we do guess the Wrestling Mix show, We were planning around the next pay-per-view. I'll tell stories. We need to figure out the next episode of the Ringside Hookah podcast. Maybe we'll just do that on Facebook. We need to figure out some ideas when it comes to that. Oh yeah, I won! I finally won a heist, and Moyes did not win a heist this time. I guess only one of us can win, is what that is saying. Oh yeah, forgot to mention, I met him as well. Scott Hall. I also met Rhino, John Cena, Brock Lesnar. I also met Bray Wyatt, Kurt Angle, Shelton Benjamin, EC3, Ric Flair. My dad had a friend who was head of what? Don't leave me in suspense. I have a brother who lives in Tennessee, and he's a part of the indie wrestling scene there, and he does so much stuff down there. He works with TNA, he works with the indie promotions. Go and find him and tell him that I sent you. WrestleTopia. Go and find WrestleTopia and tell him that Matt sent you. WrestleTopia. Okay, guys? Go over there, tell him that Matt sent you, and he does some really cool stuff. He does lots of shows, and he shows them on Facebook all the time. If you like indie wrestling, go and check out WrestleTopia. You guys will not regret it. Your dad worked security and was able to meet a lot of them before they retired. That's super cool. That is really, really cool. I have a signed picture from Sasha Banks that I gave to my daughter because she's a big fan of the Boss, as everybody should be a fan of the Boss. Did not get to meet her, just got a signed picture. He actually does a podcast every once in a while called The 90s Guide to Tape Trading. 90s Guide to Tape Trading Wrestling, I think is what it's called. And I've done a couple episodes with him. We talked about ECW. We talked about just growing up and watching wrestling together. We did some fun episodes. Me and my brother, his name's Justin. Oh, man, it was a fantastic time. Hung out with him when I went to go see the Titans play in Tennessee. Yeah, absolutely fantastic. As you can see, this is smoking very well. It's going to be smoking very well for a very long time. This stuff is just fantastic. Absolutely love it. It's very good stuff. If you guys don't have any further questions about this or anything else, then I think this is going to be the end of the episode. I appreciate you guys coming by. There's a lot of fun stuff happening in Florida. Hookah University is doing a huge meetup. Everybody's down there. Paul's down there. Travis is down there. Jeremy Bird is down there. I already said Paul. Dr. Noob Sauce, Chris is down there. Just so many awesome people are down there. People that I don't even know. But yeah, it's so cool. Can't wait to hang out and smoke with more people. One thing I love about this hobby is just everybody in the community and just how awesome the community actually is. ECW was the shit back in the day. The Sandman, Tommy Dreamer, I also met them as well. Man, I want to hear some stories. Brandon, when me and you hang out, we're going to be doing so much wrestling talk. We're going to be talking about all sorts of stuff. Me and Cameron, we talked about this actually. We said that it was a horrible, horrible thing that happened to us as wrestling fans when Sting came back and Sting wrestled Triple H WrestleMania. Garbage idea, garbage event. The match that we should have got as wrestling fans, we should have seen The Undertaker versus Sting. That is the match that we should have got. And we did not get it. And it is a crime against wrestling fans that we had to sit through Sting versus Triple H and not Sting versus The Undertaker. That is the match that we should have got as wrestling fans. And that is a crime. A crime that WWE committed, man. Be quiet, Nightbot. This Bon Appetit is very good. The muffin in the blueberry muffin is good. Just wish I had some blueberry. I wish I had some blueberry. I do not got any blueberry. That's the only problem. There's no blueberry in this blueberry muffin. I feel like I was lied to. Just a little bit. We're gonna put a touch bit of heat on this to kill this, to end this live. Not to kill the bowl. The bowl's gonna go for a while longer. Sting was the man, and I could not agree more. I'm sure it'll happen. I'm sure. No, it won't. It won't. It's really sad. It won't. Sting apparently came out on a podcast and said he couldn't face Taker due to not being able to take a tombstone or a choke slam due to neck issues. Ah, that sucks. That sucks. And then the fact that Sting lost that match. Oh, it's so annoying. We could talk about this for hours. We really could, because it was a disappointment on so many levels. The fact that Sting lost that match was just garbage. Triple H wishes he was on the same level as some of those actual legends. Man, this stuff smokes so well. Sting said he would only come out of retirement to face The Undertaker. It would be a slow-paced and really quick match, and I would love every second of it. I don't care if it's 5 minutes. I would love every second of it. That's what the WWE does, though, LOL. Undertaker walks away, then he comes back. The Rock, who always manages to hurt himself. Yeah. Hey, I will not take Triple H slander. He gave us NXT in his time, his horrible wrestling. We needed that. I'm angry. I'm angry at Triple H for the rest of my life. He beat Sting and should not have. I know it's scripted. I know it's a work. But it's still real to me, damn it. Thank you guys so much for being a part of the Technical Difficulty show. I appreciate it a ton. We'll talk wrestling more. I promise you we will. That's going to do it for me for the night. Bon appetit. Great flavor. Really enjoying it a lot. Blueberry muffin. A little bit of a letdown. Wished I would have... wish there was a little bit more blueberry in it. Really, really do. It would be much better. Though the muffin taste is very good. Buttery and sweet. Very good muffin flavor. Just no blueberry. Where is the blueberry? Searching for the blueberry. That is what people should be asking. Where is the blueberry? But still, I want to see more of like Gangrel and shit. Oh man, Gangrel. Oh, you're gonna get me started on a tangent. All right, guys, thank you so much for being a part of the show. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate it as always. Make sure you guys stay tuned for all the more fun that we're gonna be having in the future as well. Always lots of fun stuff happening all the time here on the AMUKA podcast. Make sure you are subbed and you hit that bell icon so that you know the moment that we go live. This is some of the most fun that I have of all time. I love hanging out with you guys so very much. And hey, I got a Stone Bowl, so that's cool that I got to do that right now. Round table of WrestleMania this weekend, Matt. If we can figure out a time and a place to do it, I would love to do that. I think that'd be a lot of fun. You guys have a good night. Keep smoking if you're smoking. Start smoking if you haven't started smoking yet. Hey, bud, what's up, Tristan? I'm just about to end the show. So sorry that you caught just the end of it. You're gonna have to go back and take a watch of it if you want to. I'm gonna go and watch NXT and geek out about some wrestling stuff. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time, keep on smoking.